Order of operations. In this video, I will go over 5 important questions. We have question number 1. Question number 2 is this. Question number 3. Number 4. And the last question. Please feel free not to pause the video, challenge your skills before you continue. Now, if I go back to the PEMDAS. So we have a P as a parenthesis or bracket, which will come first. After that, we do exponent if there is any exponent of power or square root. After that, going to be division and the multiplication. So from left to right, which one comes first will be done first. Same thing for addition and the subtraction. Now, let's see the first question. 21 plus 5 minus 13 minus 11 minus 2. To solve this question, I want to do a quick review because we need some concepts, which is here. So recall, to combine two numbers with the same sign, when they say same sign, that means both numbers are positive or both numbers are negative, so same sign. So what we do, add them and apply that same sign to the result. Okay. To combine two numbers with different signs, that means what? One number is positive, the other number is negative. What we do? Find the difference, which is here, find the balance or change, and then apply the sign of the large number to the result. So we'll do this in practice. Now, if you go to the question, 21 plus 5 minus 13 minus 11 minus 2. To avoid mistake, we'll take this 2 by 2. We take these two first values. So 21 plus 5. 21 is positive. 21, they don't have any sign in front. That means what? Is positive. 5 also is positive. So these two numbers have the same sign. So what we do, we add them and we keep that same sign. Now, if you do 21 plus 5, this is 26. Now, minus 13, minus 11, minus 2. We continue. This time, we're going to take 26 and negative 13. So 26 minus 13. 26 is positive, and we have a negative 13. So these two numbers, one is positive, one is negative. And the rule said, when the numbers, or the two values, have different sign, what we do, we find the change. So 26 minus 13 will be 13. And the result will get the sign of the large number. The large number here is 26, and 26 is positive. Therefore, 13 also will be positive, which is this 13. Now, minus 11 minus 2. Okay, we take these two. 13 minus 11 is positive 2. And now, minus 2. So positive 2 is same as a 2. So 2 minus 2 is what? 0. Therefore, the answer to this question is 0. Okay, know that we can use different methods, to solve this question. That's the amazing part of maths. Now, if we continue, the next question, the difference between this question and the previous question is that here we have a parenthesis. So the first thing to do is to remove the parenthesis. Now, to remove the parenthesis, there is also some concept we have to understand. And let's see the concept. Okay. Every time we have positive number multiplied by negative number, the result is negative. You have a negative number multiplied by positive number, the result is negative. You have a positive divided by negative is negative. Negative divided by positive is negative. So that was for multiplication and addition. Other side, positive multiplied by positive is positive. negative multiplied by negative is positive. And now division, positive divided by positive is positive, negative divided by negative is positive. So in sum, when the sign are different, the multiplication or division give you negative sign. When the sign are the same, the multiplication or the division give you positive. Now, we're going to try to remove the parentheses, and we need this sign chart. So the parentheses represent the multiplication symbol between two signs. Okay, so that's why we have this example here. So when you have parentheses separate two positive sign, the result will be positive. So it's like a multiplication between positive and positive. The next one is like a multiplication between negative and negative, also going to be positive. The next one is multiplication between positive and negative, which will be negative. And the last one, negative positive, is negative. Okay, now we understand the rule. Let's apply this rule to the question. So if we go to the question, we're going to remove the parentheses first. We're going to have negative 2 minus 3, because I applied the rule. This positive and the negative separated by the parentheses change it to negative. Okay, we continue. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 1 again. Okay, after we remove the parentheses, the rest now is to combine, and they will do this 2 by 2, so will not make any mistake. If I take the first two, negative 2 and the negative 3 will be negative 5. Remember, we said when we want to combine two numbers with the same sign, we add the numbers and we keep that same sign. Okay, so you have a negative 5 minus 1 minus 2 minus 1. We continue. We take this negative 5 and negative 1. That will be negative 6 minus 2 minus 1. We continue. We take negative 6 and negative 2. That will be negative 8 minus 1. Okay. Now, negative 8 minus 1 is how much? Negative 9. Therefore, this is negative 9. Okay. Let's see the third question. What is the value of 6x minus 3y to the second power when x is 12 and the y is negative 5? This question, they ask you to replace x by 12, y by negative 5, and you compute and you do the calculation. That's what you're going to do. So, having 6x, you have to understand that this is same as 6 multiplied by x minus 3 y squared. You have to understand that this is 3 multiplied by y to the second power. So if you replace x by 12, you're going to have 6 multiplied by 12. Remember, I'm using parentheses to represent the multiplication. So 6 parentheses 12 means 6 multiplied by 12 minus 3 parentheses. The y value here is negative 5, okay, to the second power. Order of operation. Okay, so in this expression, we'll try to complete or to do the negative 5 raised to the second power. That means we're going to have a 6 multiplied by 12 minus 3 parentheses. Negative 5 to the second power is positive 25. You have to understand that negative 5 in a parentheses to the second power is negative 5 multiplied by another negative 5. And negative 5 multiplied by negative 5 change to positive 25 because negative times negative is positive. Okay, so we continue. Now we can do the multiplication. So this multiplication here and the other multiplication here. So 6 multiplied by 12 is a 72. We're going to have 72 here minus 75. So 72 minus 75. We have a different sign because 72 is positive and 75 is negative. So when you have a 2 different sign, what we do, we find the change. So the difference here and the large number, the sign of the large number is given to the result. Therefore, we're going to have -3. So the correct choice here is C. Now let's see question number 4. Question number 4 looks complicated, but is the easiest question for this video. Okay, you have to understand something. Inside the parentheses, again, I'm going to use the PEMDAS. So inside the parentheses, you have a 91 raised to 0 power. Every time you have a number raised to 0 power, know that that number is, the result is 1. Oh, quick. The result, you're going to have a 5 multiplied by parentheses 1 plus 9. Where the 9 came from? So 3 to the second power is same as 3 multiplied by 3, which is 9. The reason we have that 9 inside the bracket. Okay, we continue with the bracket. We have a 1 plus 9, and 1 plus 9 is 10. So this is same as 5 multiplied by 10, and the answer is 50. Therefore, the best choice is C, 50. Okay, the last question for this video. What is the value of this if x is 6 and the y is 3? So again, we're gonna substitute 6 into x, 3 into y. Therefore, we're gonna have 45 multiplied by the x value here is 6, multiplied by the y value is 3, plus 63 multiplied by the y value is 3 raised to the second power. Everything divided by 9 multiplied by 3, because 9y. So 9 multiplied by 3, 9 multiplied by y. Okay, we continue. So you have to understand that when you have this, there is a power here. So do you know that this will change it to 45? If you do 45, okay, we can go first. 45 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 3 using a calculator. Okay, if you do that, that will give you 8, 10. We're going to have 8 to 10 plus. Now, you have to understand the thing I have here in yellow will be 9. So 63 multiplied by 9 is 567. And everything divided by 27. Okay. Now, if you continue, you add the top here. So 8 to 10 added to 567. That gives you 1377. So 1377 divided by 27. And if you do this calculation, you get 51. Therefore, the best choice is what? B, 51. Okay, feel free not to leave any comment for this video, or you subscribe so you can get the next video. Thank you.